We want to develop a cohesive network of the best entrepreneurs. We want to provide a platform for execution excellence. I really, sharing best practices, but I have this idea that we have all this knowledge, and each of you have a knowledge bank, and somehow we have to transfer that knowledge from one to the other.
There's a potential that we're going to have 150 to 200 million middle market customers that we could be selling something to. That sounds interesting, doesn't it? They estimate that home energy management is going to grow 600% in 6 years.
Strategic partners, we don't have many. We ought to be working on it. Vendors, our strategic partners, industry partners, people inside of our industry, and Azione. I ask you to look out.
So if you find that you're innovation driven, which is great, that means you've got to surround yourself and resource the people around you with the authority to make good decisions. And you're going to have to let them drive the car once in a while.
So understanding the difference between the willingness to buy and what they're willing to pay is very important for us to understand how do we attack that marketplace.
Every single person you ought to hire ought to be better at the job you're hiring them for than you are.
Categorize your strengths and weaknesses by people, products, and services.
What the same thing that the large retailers focus on, which is smoothing your logistics, improving turn, holding the inventory for less time so that whatever gross profit dollars you get actually fall to the bottom line.
I look at this as an opportunity because I can tell you one thing. In 2020, I'm going to make a lot more net operating profit selling services than I'm going to be doing selling product. Do you agree? Anybody agree? On a percentage basis, you make a lot more money selling your services and your labor than you'll ever make selling a product.
The profitability in this business, even though we have a lot of wonderful vendors here, is generally not really in the product itself. It's the services and other items to make the things work that are attached to it that the profit is in.
Your values, your mission, your vision should be posted in your business. It should be on wallet cards. It should be on your website.
And you better start focusing on the customer because they're going to get taken away from you if you don't.
Well, if we were really saying how do we define the competition, I would say that the ignorance of the potential target audience that you have is a competitive position. How are you overcoming that now?